Tick by tick, the sun inches lower on our favorite month of the year. With just 10 days left, another shift settles over the Whitetail woods. Fewer does remain in estrus, forcing bucks back on their feet and tilting the odds once again toward the bow hunter. With perfect weather settling in, Drake Lamb looks to take advantage of the window and connect on his first opportunity of the season.
November 22nd this morning. Down here in the hornet's nest, staying the night, killed my buck out of last year. We've had a cold front blow through here the last, I think it was 2 days ago. And it's going to be, 40, low 40s, definitely freezing overnights here the next couple of days. So it should be pretty good. These bucks trying to find and cruise and pick up the last hot does. Got a couple of deer we're going after, but we hunted last night down here at Skippy's place. We encountered a big old mature 10-pointer out of a redneck, probably, a quarter mile from here. He never did come close enough for a shot last night, but a deer that, I'm going to definitely target going forward. It's cold. It's probably 32 degrees, somewhere right in there. Probably a 8 to 10 mile an hour northwest wind, so it should be pretty good. Like I said, this is the same stand that I killed my buck out of last year right here, so good memories, good vibes in here. So bunch of turkeys this morning. That's it so far. So it's more of a spot where you expect deer movement, 8:39, 10 o'clock. So about as good as it gets down in here for a southern Iowa hardwoods morning hunt. So duck in, ride it out. Should be a good morning. I'm gonna bust these horns, cause why not? Last couple times of the year. About 9:45. I've had a lot of action here. looked up to the left, and there was a giant up there. I'm almost positive it's the deer that Skippy's hunting right now. If that's him, which I think it is, just giant brows, just a giant deer. Then I had another 4 or 5 year old deer that's got a big old intertine. He's gonna be a giant too, so probably hanging here for at least another hour. Good sit so far.
Drake's hunt unfolds just as he hoped, with the rattling working to perfection. A buck, convinced of a showdown over a doe, cuts directly in front of the stand. But it isn't the deer Drake's after in this particular woods, and eventually his morning ends. That same day, 96 miles to the east, Zach Rozmus is hitting the stand for the first time since a close call with a great buck back on the 11th. Electing to switch things up, Zach's inbound for an earned permission property he's nicknamed the Goat Hills.
Well, here we go. It's November 22nd, and I'm finally getting back out. It's been a really busy week at work. Seems like lead up to Thanksgiving and the holidays, there's a lot going on, so I've been swamped at the office and getting stuff done. And so finally getting back out today, looking forward to it. I might have, fingers crossed, one of my buddies coming down, and Jared's gonna hop behind the camera for me tonight, but I'm not sure on that yet. He hasn't confirmed yet, so I know he's been out hunting quite a bit too, so you know, we don't get to spend a ton of time together, so it'd be fun to get out there, and anytime you can get a friend behind the camera and spend time with each other, that's always fun to be able to do that. So I'm gonna work my way over to the Goat Hills. That's where I'm headed right now. Haven't been there a long time. The road is definitely limited access. We've had a lot of rain here recently, so I haven't been able to get down there. Hoping we can have a good hunt tonight. It's cold, they're gonna be on their feet. Hopefully we're gonna be in the right spot at the right time. All right, here we go. It is 2:15, November 22nd, and Jared and I are nestled into the happy plot, is what we've referred to this spot as. Just beautiful conditions today. It's low 40s, but definitely feels colder than that. We got a number of mature bucks on this farm, and that's my primary reason for being on this property today. This is only my second hunt on the Goat Hills this year. I've been focusing a lot down on Area 52, so still having that statewide tag in my pocket and coming out here today. It's just seeming like there's more and more bucks that are just piling in here right now, which is great. And being the second year of having history on this farm, getting to the point where we can have some familiar faces. It's a beautiful spot. Always good to share a tree with a buddy. We don't get to hunt together as much as what we'd like, and hopefully we'll have a parade coming in front of us here pretty quickly.
While Zach and Jared settle in early watching over the no-huddle field in front of them, more of our team is hitting the woods.
Today, we're back after that one doe that was such a snot. I've got the Recurve with me. We're gonna try and get her, but you know, a lot of times these smart old does, they're tougher to kill than any buck you've ever hunted, so.
We're on the edge of what looks like, we would guess, a big doe bedding area. And we're just hoping that we're gonna catch some sort of cruising activity, but surely curbed the adventure bug I had today, so.
Temps are good, and I think that'll get these deer in here to feed, you know, maybe a little earlier than they normally would, so hopefully we can have a good one and bring you guys something special. I know Emma's trigger finger is ready.
All set for the afternoon, the Gillettes, Owen, and I are anticipating a solid hunt. But perhaps the most eager of all is Mike Reed, who is just arriving at the river farm, hoping to catch the Stubs buck back on his feet.
Oh, hey guys, it is the 22nd, and I had a very busy day at the office, meetings, etc. So we got out here a little later than I wanted to. We decided to come down to the south plot on the river bottom farm where Bella killed her buck. We're in this same little pin oak. When Gavin and I, in the high winds night, we sat the beans, a lot of activity underneath this stand in this plot. It's always good, it's just tight to bedding. You know, we had Stubs walk under this stand the other night, and he's just been way more active. You know, we talk often about herd dynamics, and obviously killing DK last year, killing Fitz. That was a 6.5 and a 7.5-year-old buck. You create voids, and these deer move in. He's a 7.5-year-old deer. It's November 22nd. I'm not really having anything show up on any of the farms that's getting me super excited, and so I thought I should probably spend a little time trying to see if I can't get Stubs down. Tony's another one that could pop in right here, and both those deer make good targets for me at this point in the year. We will see. I'm excited. I love this time in November. Hopefully we get a random cruiser. You know, bucks are looking for those last available does, all that stuff we always talk about. So we're gonna sit back and enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and hopefully we have a good hunt. A buck and a doe above the willows in the next section of beans. And it's Stubs. He's still guarding that doe.
Locked down and at a distance, the odds of a bow shot on the Stubs buck seem low. Low, but never zero, Mike and Gavin hunt on for an opportunity. Back in Owen's redneck blind, the deer are beginning to move.
That might be our girl up front. I think it is. Oh yeah, we're about to get action. You got her, buddy. Whoa. Recurve. Well, we got this 3-pack came in. I shot the lead doe. I thought that was the same 3-pack had the lead doe the other day that was carrying on. We got a couple does here and a couple over there still there. That was the doe that I thought was the snot the other day. As you can see, I hit her back, which obviously I'm frustrated about. I feel terrible about that. Up and down was a pretty nice shot. She was right there. Gosh, I don't know what that was, 13, 14 yards probably. Perfect range, but gosh darn it, I got some work to do with the recurve, I guess. Can't be making a bad shot like that.
With plans to wait until dark to recover the doe, Owen's action continues with a busted up young buck making his presence known. Back on stand with Zach, his deer are just making it to the field.
Man, it just feels like a dynamite night tonight. If we can get a big mature buck to do what he did, to just be able to see him come right across the field like that and basically come right to the scrape. And one of the things that Jared and I were talking about is that something about seeing that deer behavior like that when they're working that scrape, where if I ever get to the point where I'm not sitting there smiling when I see something like that, even on a younger buck like that, I mean, that's just what it's all about, to come out here and observe all that. So that was super cool to be able to see that. The only thing that's been a little unique is that it's supposed to be a northwest wind, but it very much feels like we're getting a lot of heavy westerly kicks right now. There's been a few times where it almost feels like it's out of the southwest. I know it's supposed to get pretty calm tonight, so we'll see how that plays in with, we got some topography back behind us where, you know, we can suck those thermals, you know, down to our south essentially. We'll just see what's going to happen tonight. I don't know if it's going to calm down that much before dark. The plot looks really good though. We haven't been here in a little while, and hopefully we can get a few does to come out here, get them transitioning back to food with this little bit of a cold snap, and then get one of these target bucks to come out here and take a look. Freaking should record it, because the last time I was out here, you know, like everything that happened. Because they're probably down in that bottom.
That would hold up on grunts.
Okay, you're going to see him here in a second. He's walking north.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, it's Sneezy.
There's another buck, southwest corner of the plot.
Good one now.
Looks like a younger deer.
Do you think you want to call to him or not?
I think if he gets in the timber, we should try, don't you think?
As long as this other buck is...
You see him off to the left here.
I'm still feeling Sneezy.
I think if we don't do it now, we're not going to get a chance at him.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Kind of. He's behind some brush. I can see his body.
buck's looking away from us. I'm gonna grunt.
I don't think he heard it.
Is that him moving in the timber?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna hear me with the grunt call.
He's got his ears bent back.
This is gonna make for some incredible footage if we get that horn honk in the background. I don't think there's gonna be anything we're gonna be able to do if he's with those does. Man, the way that he keeps like angling to the north, like the way he's like hearing something, I wonder if they're not just right inside the timber. Still good.
Yep.
Jared. What? Dude. You gotta be freaking kidding. Oh, man. I must say at the backside shoulder is what it looked like. It didn't look like it got very much penetration. But dude, oh, dude, he's big too. Oh, shakes are sitting in. Oh man.
With the great buck down in the field in Iowa, Zach has no idea what's unfolding at the very same time in Kane and Emma Gillette's blind.
These Zach's calling. Let's answer. Hey.
Dude. We just smacked that buck I called Sneezy.
Boy, you're on camera too because Emma just shot a buck right now too.
Let's go. Congrats, Emma.
Thanks, you too, Zach.
Oh.
Thank you.
He's laying dead in the plot.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude, like I can see him. Oh.
Dude.
But food plot architecture, Kane, brought him right in. Just
Let's go, dude. That's sick. You tell me where you got light and send me some
yeah,
pictures.
that's what we're gonna try to start packing stuff up here. Hey, congrats. Send me some pics and keep me posted on how this stuff goes tonight, okay?
You bet.
Thank you.
Congrats, Emma.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. Let's beat feet over there and take a look at him. Literally on the path. Dude. Sneezy. He's got all this fresh stuff where he's been rubbing on. Such a cool forehead too. I mean, I think that's always been the thing that's been like the distinguishing factor when we've seen him. I mean, I don't know how we didn't recognize him that first time in the photos. Gosh, that's cool. Appreciate being here, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Well, November 22nd was a special one. You know, and we talk about how much time we spend in the outdoors and how much time we spend, you know, chasing these amazing creatures. It just comes down to like each one of these stories is just unique in itself. Oftentimes, you know, it's not just hunting. You know, land management is something that's really important to who I am as a person, and each one of these properties I feel like carves out a little bit of piece of who I am as a person too, where I pour my blood, sweat, and tears into them oftentimes. And you know, this is a special one because anytime you can share this moment with a friend, and the friend being an individual that spent a ton of time there, right there beside me, working through all that same, you know, sweat equity that we put into this, is just, this was almost meant to be. And then being able to call my buddies like Kane up on the phone, call my wife, and be able to share that emotion because they played just as big a role, you know, in all this stuff, that every step of the way, they're along the way for the ride, and to be able to share those moments together, because these moments are few and far between, so you got to cherish them when you finally do get an opportunity of a buck of this maturity and this magnitude. It's just so much hard work goes into making this happen. And you know, this is a buck that we called Sneezy because last year he every single time that we had him on trail camera or had encounters with him, he just was either coughing or hacking up something, so the name fit. But holy cow, did he make a jump. It was just, if you look at him last year compared to like what's sitting in front of me right now, just a buck that I would imagine he's at minimum 6.5 years old. And I can't thank everyone enough to allowing me to do this, and thank you to the family for allowing us to be a small part in putting all this together. And you know, I can't wait to see what the rest of the season is going to hold, because 2024 season has definitely been a fun one so far.
Stop moving. Nobody
Blood! We found our first droplets of blood.
move. Nobody move.
Oh, there! It's over here. It's going over here.
Hold on.
I see him.
That's him?
Yes, it's him. I found
Are
it.
you sure? Let's go see him. Come on. Let's go see him. Come on, sis.
Man.
Your first firearm deer, babe.
Oh, yes. It's a nice big buck.
There's some right there. Oh, yeah. Some right here, Devin. Guess she didn't go anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, that's first one with the recurve. How about that? You don't get a lot of first in your life. First deer with the recurve. Pretty dang cool, guys.
Well, November 22nd was a special one. I can't thank everyone enough to allowing me to do this, and thank you to the family for allowing us to be a small part in putting all this together. And
overall, couldn't ask for much more. 2 bucks, you know, that age class, big hardwoods. It was just a beautiful evening, and you know, that was the most fun hunt I've had in 24 season.
Fun hunt, no shooters in bow range, and you know, we got a couple more days in this little hunting stint, so we will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we have better luck then.
Hunting is a timeless tradition, woven into the fabric of family and friendship. It's about sharing quiet moments in the woods, tackling after-dark track jobs with those closest to us, and passing knowledge from one generation to the next. The hunts of Zach Rozmus and Emma Gillette reflect different stages of that journey, yet both show that no matter the size of the antlers, the true reward isn't the harvest. It's the laughter, stories, and bonds forged along the way, year after year. Although the days remaining in the month are few, those of us with tags do our utmost to stay focused, letting go of the pressure that comes with fleeting moments. At this stage, the best approach is to keep enjoying the hunt. Every cold walk to the stand, every moment in the best seat in nature, and every chance to stay alert for the opportunity that could define the year's pursuit. Reminiscent of the long-ago days of early October, strategies now shift back to locating the richest food sources, a hub where does reluctantly return to the open fields to feed, followed closely by bucks with a twofold purpose: finding the last available does in estrus and recovering for the long winter ahead. While the pace may be slower, the fury of the rut can explode in the blink of an eye. This is the dream as we savor the final days of chasing November.